Hello friends and welcome to North Maple Regional Park in beautiful Vaughan, Ontario, the city above Toronto, the city of Vaughan. My name's Pierce Lang and I will be bringing you today's action between the best of the rest. It's blue versus orange in the Vaughan Soccer Club FTF showcase. This one should be an absolute banger. We've got some really good young players here on both these sides. We're going to be playing hour-long halves, so you're going to get your full value today on this free broadcast. Lots of players who will be familiar to anyone who's been watching these FTF showcases over the last year, and certainly anyone who's been keeping up with the League One Ontario reserve divisions this summer and fall. We're going to get you into the action here in just a few moments. It's a windy one up here in Vaughan today. Last I checked, 21 degrees, but the wind is howling. That is for sure. Coach is having their final words with both groups of players before they send them out on the pitch. So we're going to take a brief pause here in the commentary, and I'll be right back in just a moment once we're ready to kick off. Alrighty, friends, and we are off. Early whistle here in favor of the blue, as it would appear as though Yathav Lakshman was late with the challenge. You can probably hear the wind blowing here. Lakshman got a few games in League One Ontario this season. 8 games played in the U20 Reserve Division this fall. One goal in those matches played. Ball turned over there by Santiago Rendon. Rendon giving chase, trying to win the ball back. This is Adam Isovic in goal for the orange side. Lucas Pereira Duque wearing number 8 for the blue side there, turning the ball over. This is Dominic Novielli going back to his keeper, Luca Palaisa. Palaisa getting it back once more. Palaisa through the middle. Ball played up the wing here for Sela Dennis. This is Lakshman again with the ball. Teo Ingram blocking the clearance. Isovic getting it out onto the wing for Stone Campbell. Jordan Gray brought the ball down, gets it back once again. Gray with plenty of height to spare. Fabulous challenge there by Lakshman. Ball through the middle for Teo Ingram. Shot in towards goal and just wide of Isovic's net. I mentioned before we're going to be playing hour-long halves here. A little bit of extra football for everyone here today. Lakshman playing a ball through. Popped up over the top for Ingram to bring down. Nathan Hendricks with the throw in. Hendricks, another player who's gotten a minute or two playing in League One Ontario this season. He had 11 games played in League 2 Ontario. Scored 2 goals, in fact, for Vaughan this year. Novielli with the ball through the middle. This is Noah Rustemi. Ball all the way back to Palisa. Adiasok breaking up the play. Industrious work there in the middle by Stone Campbell, who's well up the pitch. Hendricks putting it back into play. Aaron Swami getting it out onto the wing, brought back into the middle. Great patience there from Simon Weber, but unable to connect the pass. Hendricks put it in again. Hendricks in a good little battle there with Perea Duque. Another shot towards Palisa's goal and well over the goal. Over the fence too. Palisa ranked 11th out of the 2025 recruits here as selected by the staff at FTF Canada. Player to keep your eye on. Ball out onto the wing here for Anthony Awea, but it was over his head. Jackson Gray putting a ball into Novielli. Novielli with it once more. Spraying a ball out onto the wing.
Go, we have space. Good, we have space.
Haino trying to get a ball into the middle and his cross is blocked. Ball into the box, put in towards goal and cleared from harm by Blue. Perea Duque brought it down, and it'll be Lakshman battling to try and win the ball here off of Teo Ingram. Ingram deep in his own end. Ingram's a player you're going to want to keep your eye on. Plays for North Toronto. He got in one game with the first team, but in League 2 Ontario he had 2 games played, and then with the U20 reserves, 21 games played, 13 goals for, so definitely an offensive threat. This is Zadyasok laying it off for Haino. Ball out wide and turned over on the far side. Asok's offside pass just a little late there from Jordan Gray. This is Perea Duque working his way through the middle. Haino on him, and ball sprayed out onto the wing. Giving chase here is Simon Webb, or sorry, rather that. No, I've got my numbers mixed up here, so I'll have to correct that. Do apologize. This is Jordan Gray getting the ball out onto the wing again. It's Perea Duque. Ball popped up for Ingram to run onto, and he's able to save it. Great work there from the North Toronto man. But it's Hendricks winning the ball back off of him, and great recovery there by the blue side to get the ball back. Haino receives the ball in the middle of the pitch. Turned over. Fantastic challenge there by Santiago Rendon, and he puts a shot just slightly off target. Short pass made here, and Stone Campbell will bring it up the pitch. Unable to connect the dots as they were looking to get it to Simon Weber there. Weber applying pressure as they go back to Palaisa. Dennis unable to keep the ball in there. Dennis, another guy who's got a little bit of League One Ontario experience, playing in League Two Ontario. He had a goal in 4 appearances, and at the U20 level, 3 goals in 2 games played. Jordan Gray unable to make anything happen here on the near sideline.
Keeper.
Jackson Gray on it now. Or Perea Duque evades 2 defenders, still on it. Tries to cut through 2 more, gets the call as Zadyasok takes him down. Perea Duque putting it over the top for Teo Ingram. Ingram laying it off. Offside. No worries there for Adam Isavic as he watches that one fly past him. Not that it would have mattered. Isovic to take the goal kick here for the orange side. Getting it to Stone Campbell. Throw in quickly taken as they got it to Ingram, but that'll be cleared from harm by Aaron Swami. Swami, who plays for Callies United and Southwest United in the Alberta Player Development League. This is Perea Duque. Laying it off there for Saladeni. Jackson Gray on it now. Laid off by Jacob Sinelli to Novielli. Novielli through the middle to Ingram, and he has a lovely touch to push the ball on. Eduardeno. Reset and send it back to Isovic. Ingram's on him. Campbell moving it up and through to Jordan Gray. Campbell taking his time, and he's going to try and play a ball through, but just a bit too far in front of Yathav Lakshman. Again, Lakshman getting plenty of playing time this season in the reserves for Alliance United. Probably very comfortable in the orange top. Ingram again trying to get through, and you can see how quick he is. Here's Nathan Hendricks. Hendricks puts it in quickly for Campbell. Campbell will switch play. Aaron Swami playing it up the wing. Asok giving it back to Swami. Teo Ingram's going to win the ball off of the turnover, and he plays that one just wide of the goal, and he's going to be seeing that one in his nightmares tonight. Great movement there from the striker, though. Fantastic work to win the ball off of the sloppy play in the back. Stone Campbell going back to his keeper. Campbell, who plays for Windsor City in League One. Campbell saw minutes with the League 2 Ontario and the League 1 Ontario Championship Division side, and we've got our first goal of the game. And it looks to be Hendricks who put that one away. Nathan Hendricks wearing number 2, the right back for the orange side here. Normally plays center back or center defensive midfield. Plays for North Mississauga. 6 foot tall, 3.3 GPA, graduating in 2025. Wants to study business. Blue quickly trying to work their way through the middle. They've got it to Ingram. Ingram looking to involve Dennis once again on the left side here. Nobielli directing traffic from the back right now. Battle between the two Grays here. So we're about 22 minutes into this one. Jordan Gray getting it into the middle. Adi Asok on it now, trying to dance through a couple players, and he's stood up, and it's finally cleared from harm by Jackson Gray. Fabulous sliding challenge there by Stone Campbell to break things up. Short corner taken, ball swung into the box, headed in towards goal and just wide of Isevic's net. Substitution coming here as Will Sue is going to make his way into the game. So he usually plays right wing back. Campbell playing it through the middle to Aino. Campbell lofting a ball up over the top for Gray. Gray battling against Gray here, and it's won by the gray and orange Jordan. Here he is giving chase once again, and Blue are coming back up the pitch. Ingram has his pass blocked by Stone Campbell, and that'll be out off of Santiago Rendon. Isovic will collect the ball in the back, giving it up for Campbell. Aaron Swami. This is Aino. Campbell back to Aino. This is Sua receiving the ball and losing out to Perea Duque. Campbell getting it to Swami. Free kick coming here from about 25 yards out for the Blue side. A couple boys standing over it right now, one of them being Jacob Sinelli, but he's going to walk off. Looks like it'll be Jackson Gray walking up to take. Having a quick chat here with Perea Duque. Perea Duque stepping over it. Gray's shot goes off the wall. Isevic bringing out of his goal to come collect that ball, and he's going to roll it out for Campbell to run onto. Campbell's got Hendricks. Hendricks cuts through a couple attackers and not enough mustard on that pass to hit his intended target, and Ingram's shot will be blocked. Scramble in the box here. It looks like Campbell's going to try and win the ball back. Pereira Duque with a shot in towards goal and well wide of the goal for a Adam Misevic goal kick. Dennis popping a ball up for Ingram to run onto. Ingram with the ball across the face of goal. Chance coming here for Blue and popped up over the net as Misevic cut down the angle. Great opportunity there. Some clever play between the players in blue, and I can't quite see the number on the man who put the ball over the goal. I think it was Colin Pate. Looks as though it was Pate. Another guy who got a few minutes with Alliance United in League One. Novielli clears only as far as Adiasok. Jordan Gray giving chase, and he's won the ball in the box. Gray takes his brother down. Hendricks wins the ball back for Orange, and it's Aino coming away with it for Orange, and a lovely block on that pass by Jacob Sinelli. Big long throw there from Campbell. Gray able to clear for Blue. Simon Weber played it out onto the wing. Hendricks is going to play it into the corner. Lakshman's on it now. Lakshman's cross is blocked by Dennis. Haino brings it down, lays it off for Stone Campbell. Campbell pushes it past Ingram, then on the outside of the boot out to Lakshman. Lakshman gets it back on the 1-2. And a lovely little challenge there from Santiago Rendon to body his man off the ball. Lakshman's corner goes out behind the goal for Palaisa to take the goal kick. We're about halfway through the first half as Colin Pate gets the ball back on a quick 1-2, springs Teo Ingram, but it was Aaron Swami breaking that up. Palaisa playing it up for Sinelli and getting it right back again. Novielli on it now. Novielli getting it out onto the wing. This is Pate. Pate switches play, and it's brought down by Dennis. Dennis with it still working his way through two defenders, and he's tripped up, but wins the ball back again. Fantastic work maintaining possession by Dennis, but he was unable to make anything happen here on the near sideline. This is Stone Campbell, the Windsor FC man, or Windsor City FC man. Aaron Swami getting it out onto the wing. Looks to be Will Sua on that far side, who played it back, and ball's turned over. This is Colin Pate getting a little shove from behind, and it'll be Orange coming away with it. Lakshman's on it now, giving it back to Hendricks. Hendricks with his head up, weighing his options. He's going to go back to Stone Campbell. I still think Stone Campbell's probably the best name you could ever have if you're going to be a center back. Solid as a rock back there. Here's the aforementioned Campbell. Novielli's going to break up his pass. Rustemi. This is Jackson Gray. His pass picked off by Lakshman. Pate getting it out wide for Ingram. Ingram's got it now. Cutting through, top of the box. Ingram with the right-footed shot, and that's blocked by Aaron Swami. And that ball is going to go out for an Adam Isovic goal kick. This is Aaron Swami. Haino with pressure from Ingram. Lakshman wins the ball for Orange. Gets it through to Jordan Gray. Lovely little tackle there by Jacob Sinelli, but Jordan Gray comes away with it again, one-on-one with his brother, puts it into the middle. Simon Weber tries to spring his man, but nothing going for the boys in Orange. They got the 1-0 lead right now as it stands off of a Nathan Hendricks goal, but it's been back and forth action here this evening, folks. This is Perea Duque trying to squeak through. Lakshman picks it off. Ball headed back by Hendricks. Stone Campbell on it now. Getting a ball up the middle for Adiasok. Lakshman getting a foot in. Jackson Gray. Jackson Gray is going to switch the ball over to Owen McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the one-touch pass to Perea Duque. Perea Duque working his way through the middle. Perea Duque with the move into the middle, and it was Aino getting a foot in on it by the looks of it. Will Sua on the ball now on the far side, getting it into the middle, and it'll be Jackson Gray popping it up into the air. McLaughlin heading it out of the box. Shot in towards Palaisa, and an easy save for the London goalkeeper. Jackson Gray lofting a ball up for Teo Ingram. Ingram with a fabulous control, but Stone Campbell closed him down and broke the play up, and we've got 5 new faces entering the match here for the boys in blue. Looks like Adi Asok's going to take a break here for Orange as well. Dennis getting the ball in, gets it right back once more. Fabulous work there by Haino to get in and wins the foul. Got a little bit of rain sprinkling down now. Again, if you took the wind away, it's about 20 degrees here in Vaughan. What my truck was telling me as I pulled up. 18 degrees according to the weather app.
Squeeze inside. Yeah, squeeze more.
All through an opportunity knocking for the blue side. Perea Duque with a lovely little move, and his ball is going to go off the defender, and it looks like, oh, I'm not going to make a guess here as to who that went off of. You'll have to forgive me. Bless me. I'm blessed just to be here with you folks at the 2024 Vaughan Soccer Club FTF Showcase. Ball bouncing around, and it'll be played out onto the wing and quickly up the pitch. Orange with numbers, ball into the middle. Fabulous work there by Ryan Spence.
Well done.
Spence.
Boys.
Spence plays for Ottawa South United. He won the Norway Cup, in fact, on a touring team called the Dallas Texans not so long ago. So a fantastic keeper. Plenty of height on this young fella too. I'm 6'2", and I walked up behind him and felt short behind the 6'6" goalkeeper. I think that's a yellow card. I'm not 100% sure. Don't usually see a ton of cards handed out in these showcases. Not sure it counts for much as Aino puts a ball into the box, lofted back post, headed in towards goal, and just wide of the net. Looks like that was Milton Neto who got onto the end of it. Blue trying to work their way out of trouble. Novielli on it now. Plenty of room in front of him as he tries to sneak it through to Ashu Adam. Perea Duque putting a ball into the corner. Incredible ball from Perea Duque there. Perea Duque playing at North Mississauga now, but I'm pretty sure spent the last couple of years playing for Foothills out in Calgary. I've been wrong once before, but someone can correct me on that one if I'm mistaken. Stone Campbell on it now. Campbell with the ball along the turf for Jordan Gray. Gray blocking Dennis's ball. Hendricks flipping one up, and it's Jackson Gray getting it out to Dennis. Hendricks getting another foot on it, and Dennis decides to go all the way back to Dominic Novielli. Novielli through the middle here, and turning on the ball now is Jackson Jones. Turning on it is Karma Begensteg, Beginsang. Hendricks and Dennis battling for it. The ball will go out for a orange throw. Hendricks takes it quickly. Jordan Gray getting through 2 defenders, laying it off now, and Anthony Awea plays it into the corner. Ball into the box, brought down but offside. Simon Weber was right there, glorious opportunity, but just a few steps behind the second last defender as the rules stipulate. We include the keeper as a defender in that bit of phrasing as Jordan Gray tried to keep it in. I think that was Marlon Swaby who put the ball out there for the blue side. Nathan Hendricks charging up to put the ball into play. With it now again. Plays the ball into the box for Nathan Baker. Baker was an absolute goal-scoring machine this season in the League One Ontario Reserve Division. Ten goals in 11 games played. Ooh. Late challenge there, and it'll be a blue ball deep in their own end. Simon Weber left his foot in, and the man in blue's back up to his feet. Little hobbled, but looks like he'll continue on. Isevich lays the ball off for Campbell. Campbell looking up and gets it through to Baker. Baker's going to play it out onto the wing, but right there, Dennis saw that one and cut it off quickly. Ball over the top for Jordan Gray, or Jackson Gray rather. That I'm gonna get these two brothers mixed up all game, I'm afraid. Weber on the ball now, trying to turn, trying to get around Begansing, who played for Blue Devils FC this past season. If I'm not mistaken, I've been wrong once before, but I'm pretty sure he even got minutes with the first team in League One Ontario. Let me double check my notes here. No, that's my mistake. I'm thinking of Jackson James, who also played for Blue Devils. Ooh, lovely pass through to Sala Dennis. Dennis with it now. He's taken down in the box. No call. Shot in towards goal, and Blue are back level. You'll have to forgive me. The number is a bit too small for me to confirm just as of yet who put that away for Blue. Looks like it was number 20, which is Williams Ngueko. He looked really good in the Toronto FTF Combine back in July. Very impressive. A little bit more difficult for him when it got to the top 60, but you saw right there he found himself in the right place at the right time and has drawn things level here for Blue. Outstanding work there by Dennis, though, to create that play. Stone Campbell coming away with the ball. He clears up over the top. Gray versus Gray. Jackson shielding Jordan. Jackson's won the ball and the call. Referee says play on. Long throw into the middle here to be collected by Liam Gonsalves. Dennis unable to keep that one in. That ball was just a little long, and I owe Gonsalves an apology. I mixed him up earlier. Thinking that it was Marlon Swaby. We're doing our best here, folks. We're trying. Oh, lovely sliding challenge there by Aaron Swami.
That's not something I've never seen Joey Amato do. I've seen a couple of those.
Bagan Sang with it. Getting it through here for Santiago Rendon. Jackson Gray. Bagan Sang to Gonsalves, that's correct. Isevich is going to collect that ball in his own end, though, facing only minor pressure here now from Ashu Adam. Aaron Swami with it now. Swami playing it out onto the wing. Hano. Looked as though Milton Neto was the intended target on that pass and blew her back the other way. Bagan Sang, his pass picked off. This is Dennis, who's going to go back to Jackson Gray. Gonsalves is going to go back to Gray once more. Novielli in the middle. Baker chasing him down. Ball played out onto the wing, and it'll be Swami who got in and broke up the attack. Lovely little dummy there. Hendricks wins the ball back once again for Orange. Hendricks so impressive. I really liked him, or what I saw from him at the top 60 showcase back in July. Very tidy player. Rarely places a pass out of place and constantly winning the ball back. Another one of these North Mississauga guys. Campbell getting around Rendon. Weber tripped up by Bagan Sang, but no call on the play as Bagan Sang got mostly ball there by the sounds of it. Dominic Novielli playing a ball through the middle. Suicide pass, but fabulous work there by the man who received the pass. I'll have confirmation on who that was for you here in a moment. Playing right back there is number 5, Noah Rustemi. Fabulous turn there to get himself out of trouble. You've probably got a better look at it than I do, but I imagine there's about 9 minutes left here in the first half as Novielli's going to go back to Ryan Spans. Bagan Singh dispossessed by Weber. This is Baker with it now. Baker slipping a pass through and challenge there, and Anthony Away will have the call go against him. A little bit reckless as he tried to win the ball back. No, Rastemi pleading for the call he's already got. This is Bagan Singh. Gonsalves going all the way back for Spence. Novielli out onto the wing. Rastemi cutting inside. Outside of the boot, he was looking for Ashu Adam. Bagan Singh. Spence found Gray along the ground. Great work by Dennis to maintain possession. He had a couple underlapping runs going through, but both times the man was marked. This is Gonsalves. Great little turn there to create some space, getting it out to Sala Dennis. Dennis on it once more. Haino brings it down. This is Jordan Gray. Gray slipping it through to Simon Weber. Weber cuts back. Weber working hard to try and get around Perea Duque. That's not Perea Duque. That is, in fact, Rendon once again. I'll beg him for forgiveness later. Hendricks to put the ball back into play, though, for the orange side. Rendon comes away with it. Trying to slip a pass through for Ashu Adam, but not enough on it to connect the dots. Gonsalves reconsiders putting the ball into Adam and gets it in for Rendon. And Rendon's fouled and puts the ball back into play. Bagan Singh getting it to Novielli. Novielli's got Baker on him. Bagan Singh playing a ball through for Dennis, and lovely, perfectly weighted ball, and it was Adam rather than Dennis charging up the left wing for once. Just a little bit far in front of him, and he obviously had to contend with Nathan Hendricks, who's just so difficult to get the ball past at any point. Jordan Gray so strong on the ball, slipping a pass through there for good idea. Will Sua. Rendon popping a ball up for Rastemi. Campbell going all the way back to Isovic. Isovic just slow things down and give it right back to Campbell. The Windsor man with plenty of real estate in front of him slips a pass through, looking for Hendricks, who was making the run up the right side, just a little bit too far in front of him. Hendricks was speed to burn. Just mistimed the run, or Campbell mistimed the pass. Either way, a little miscommunication on what could have been a really beautiful play. Novielli going out onto the wing for Rastemi, getting it right back again on the 1-2. No signs of slowing down here in the first half. 1-1. Hendricks with the goal for Orange, and Williams and Gueco tying things up here for Blue. Novielli collects deep in his own end, Gets it to Ristemi. Ristemi being closed down by Haino. Haino gets a foot in on the ball, but Blue come away with it still. Bagan Singh out to Gonzalez, back to Gray. Jackson Gray getting it back to Bagan Singh. Ristemi sliding in to try and win the ball back, but Will Sue is going to get it out wide for Baker to run onto. Baker with it now, switching play. Jordan Gray brings it down at the top of the box. Gray with it still, playing it into the corner, but offside on the play is Milton Neto. Was all alone for a reason, and that was because he was well offside. Played about 57 minutes here now, friends, so this one will be winding down for our first half any moment now. Nathan Baker collecting in his own end. Gonzalez on him. Baker with it still. Saladenis cuts him off at the pass, and it'll be a Blue throw. Gonzalez putting it in quickly for Begansang. Begansang with the no-look pass to Ngueko. Ngueko tries to do the same, losing out to Simon Weber. Haino trying to play a pass through, but picked off. As Jackson Jones breaking up the play. Jordan Gray on it now. Suo was unable to get anything done, and Blue are coming back the other way. No real advantage here as far as numbers go, and easily broken up. By Milton Neto. That doesn't seem right. I don't think that was Neto. No, it was. It was in fact Neto who broke that up. He's deep in his own end now after several forays up into enemy territory. This is Aaron Swami who's going to go back to Isevich. Pressure coming, and Isevich will avoid that from Adam. Through ball there from Nathan Baker, and Jordan Gray on it now, battling with Gonzalez. Gray gets around Gonzalez, and flying in to make the challenge was his brother, and he'll get the call. A little shove from Jackson on Jordan there. Gonzalez gets us back underway, getting it to Novielli. Novielli out wide to Ristemi. Isevich calming things down. This is Aaron Swami getting it out wide. Great read on that play by Ristemi. Quick 1-2, and Ristemi's got it again at the top of the box. He's found Ngueko. Ngueko with it now. Left-footed shot, and that's blocked by. Looks like that might be Aaron Swami. No, that was. I'll have the correction for you here in just a second once I get a look at the number on the back. No, it was Aaron Swami again, stepping up to make the play. This is Rendon. Begansang. Haino stepping up and getting a foot in, and Haino with it still. Haino and Baker with a little 2-on-2 action against Gray and Novielli. Baker with it now. Shot in towards goal, and a fabulous sprawling save there by Ryan Spence as he pushes that one out to the right of his goal and out for a corner kick. Sand slipping through the hourglass. Can't be much time left here. in the first half as we have this corner kick now. Right-footed in-swinger going back post. Jordan Gray went up to meet it. It's Will Sua bringing it down on this near sideline. Sua being stared down by Jackson Gray. Tries to get around him. Gray goes in for the sliding challenge. Gets the ball, and that's your first half, folks. 1-1 your score going into the half. Nathan Hendricks opened the scoring for Orange, and it was Williams and Gueco tying things up. We'll be back in a few minutes here. Don't wait too long. Go get yourself a bag of chips and a Gatorade, and we'll be back with your second half of action here from our Best of the Rest challenge match at the Vaughan Soccer Club FTF 2024 Showcase. Alrighty, friends, we are back with your second half of action from the Vaughan Soccer Club FTF Showcase for 2024. It's 1-1 right now. Williams and Gueco tied things up after Nathan Hendricks opened the scoring for the orange side. I mentioned Williams and Gueco there. 8 games played at the League 2 Ontario level this season, and then another 5 with the U20 reserves. Player you're going to want to keep your eye on during the 2025 season when he gets things back underway. Looks like we didn't bother switching sides for some reason. Not sure what's up with that, but not the end of the world. Shot in towards goal and a fabulous sprawling save there from Ryan Spans. Again, he plays for Ottawa South United. Fabulous program they've got out there in the nation's capital. Ball headed away by Jackson Gray. He had Baker on him there. Lakshman getting it into Ryan Baker. Lakshman putting the ball into the box. Megan Singh getting it out of his own box. Ball played up for Salah Dennis. Dennis with Hendricks on him, and Hendricks just nearly impossible to get around. I'm yet to see someone do it so far today, or in any other time I'm pretty sure I've seen him play. Ball put down by Necky Wright, and Wright will get his first few minutes of action here now that we're into the second half. Jackson Gray playing it up to Sinelli. Gonzalez. Oh, that's not Sinelli. That's my mistake. That's Santiago Rendon. Ball brought down there by Ristemi. Begansing going to Novielli. Novielli's going to switch play for Gray. Gray with it again to Novielli. Dennis tripped up by Lakshman, and we'll go for a blue throw. Gonzalez getting it into Begansing. Begansing playing a ball through here for Jackson Jones, the two Blue Devils men. Exciting news for the 2025 season in League 1 Ontario is Blue Devils FC have been absorbed and merged back into Oakville Soccer Club after they were originally entered into League 1 Ontario as a package deal back in 2015 and parted ways and have decided to get back together again. Adam putting a ball through for Gonzalez. This is Ngueco. Ngueco with a shot in towards goal and batted down by Palaisa. Novielli throwing it in, and it's turned over. Weber with it now. A wide for Hendricks. Lakshman. Lakshman into the corner, playing a ball into the box, and it'll be cleared by Jackson Gray. Ngueko unable to bring it down. Or Adam, rather, that, sorry. Adi Ashok leaving it for Baker. Baker's going to switch play for Lakshman, and the wind got a hold of that one and sent it over his head.
Win it back now, yeah, side, let's go.
Gonsalves getting it in for Rendon, and Rendon's touch lets him down. Hendricks with a long throw into the middle. Asok heading it in towards Baker. He's unable to control. Beginsang getting it to Novielli. Ball through there for Jackson Jones. Chance coming here for Orange as they work their way into the box. Shot in towards goal and just wide of the net. We're gonna have 5 subs making their way in here for Blue. Gonsalves getting it out for Novielli. Novielli's going to turn and push it up the wing quickly. The wind really howling here now, and the rain's starting to come down a little bit harder.
Let's go.
Turned over and ball slipped through and pushed out wide for Lakshman. Lakshman able to latch onto it. He's going to lay it off for Hendricks. Hendricks working his way back into the corner. Trying to get around Pate. Ball popped up into the air in the box and a shot in towards goal, and Blue are gonna take the lead.
Well done, boys.
Coach, you know what number? Or is it 8? Nathan Baker, number 21 with the goal there. Not too surprising. I think I mentioned earlier his goal scoring rate this past season with the Vaughan reserves. Baker with it again, the goal scorer slipping a pass through. And just like that, another goal away, setting that one up. You'll have to forgive me, I was looking down at my team sheet and I missed that one too. Looks like it was Milton Neto who got the goal. You can't blink, friends. Suddenly it's 3-1 here. Perea Duque getting it out wide and Colin Pate unable to collect. Hendricks throws it in quickly. This is Colin Pate cutting in, laying it off for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez has his touch let him down. This is Hendricks getting it in, looking for Baker. Hendricks comes in to win the ball back, and he's going to see the ball roll to Baker. Baker coming away with it, working his way through the middle. He's going to lose the ball there to Ngueko. This is Adiasok trying to slip a ball through there for Awea. Begansang trying to find Perea Duque. This is Colin Pate with it now. Pate cutting back inside. Pate again working his way through, leaves it for Perea Duque. Perea Duque dispossessed by the name I was looking for there is Oliver Barda. I do apologize to Barda. Another goal-scoring threat who played for Rush Academy this year. Begansang with it now, slowing things down. This is Gonzalez, unable to turn on the ball, and that's going to go out for an orange throw. The substitution coming here is Rendon's going to come in for Perea Duque.
Hey, drop!
Begansang dispossessed. This is Baker. Pate wins the ball back for Blue. Hendricks through to Asok. Oh, late challenge there by Swami. No call on the play. Lucky for Swami there. Here he is with the ball now. This is Necky Wright getting to Hendricks. Hendricks cutting through the middle, and he was trying to find Swami. It was Adam getting a foot in. Gonzalez collects on the near side line. Lakshman's on him. Gonzalez is going to go to Span. It was Owen McLaughlin getting it out onto the wing to spring the blue attack. Gonzalez unable to get through that combination of Hendricks and Necky Wright. Palisa getting it up to Baker. Baker's going to turn. He's got Lakshman charging up the right side on the overlapping run. Lakshman's going to work his way into the middle now. Slips the ball through outside of the boot. Lakshman gets it back, shot in towards goal. Fabulous save by Span. Ball pinging around, and Novielli's going to finally clear it up towards half. Necky Wright's going to leave it for Hendricks. Hendricks is going to go back for Palisa, and they'll slow things right down again. Asok going back to right. This is Barta. Oliver Barta turning, and he's going to put a ball into the corner for Hendricks to run onto, and the wind got a hold of it again. We'll have subs here for Orange. As Arun Swami is going to come out, and in for him will be Edward Aino, and Simon Weber will come in for Anthony Oweya. Colin Pate going back for Gonzalez. Ball into the middle for Jackson Jones. Adi Asok coming away with it. Asok through the middle for Barta. Ball played out onto the wing. You can see the rain's just coming down sideways now. Necky Wright out wide for Hendricks. Hendricks back into the middle with it. Flips one up for Lakshman. This is Weber. Weber going back for Wright. Lakshman with his head up. He's found Hendricks. Baker now with it at the top of the box. This is Asok. Quick little 1-2. Asok's found Aino. Aino loses his footing at the top of the box. Or no, that was Weber again. Haino's gone back to play center back. Coming out of his neck is Palisa. And the wind and the rain and the good old football game? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now to try and stay warm. Foul called as Orange were working their way through the middle. I think that was Will Sua who got tripped up there. No, it wasn't Sua. You know what? That was in fact Marlon Swaby. Barta coming away with it in the box and unable to make anything happen. This is Pate getting it through to Began Sang. Began Sang with it still working his way into the middle. Hendricks chasing him down. Jackson Jones standing up his man in the middle of the pitch. Necky right out wide for Hendricks. Hendricks through to Barta. Great effort there by Rendon to fight to win the ball. Zone's out wide for McLaughlin to run onto.
Until that technical pause for 10 minutes, I have to cover it.
Sure. We're going to just take a brief technical pause here for a few minutes as we try and get things sorted out as this rain continues. We'll be back shortly. We're back, folks. Thanks for waiting. We've got our rain gear on now. It is wet and wild here today in Vaughan, friends. Gonzalez is going to go back to Jackson Gray. Baker applying pressure. Span lofting a ball high for Ingram to nod on. This is Necky Wright going back to Palisa. Necky Wright with it again. Wright going out wide for Hendricks. Hendricks into the middle. Hendricks so smooth on the ball. Ristemi was unable to keep the ball under control, and the shot will go through to Span. Bangensang with a no-look pass there for Rendon. Rendon's had a pretty good little game here. This is Ristemi with a shot that's deflected wide of the goal. Shot blocked by... Whoa, what a goal! I was about to say, shot blocked there by Hendricks, but blasted from the top of the box. Looks like it was Ashu Adam getting the goal for Blue. Necky Wright out wide for Hendricks. 3-2, a little bit closer now here. Lovely little turn there, but I don't think Dennis is happy with it. Haino now with a little bit of time and space. Ingram closing him down. Palisa with it. Great pressure here from Blue as they try and get themselves back into this one. Adam getting it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez cutting back, and Jackson Gray able to work his way through a couple attackers. This is Colin Pate again with it once more. He's dispossessed. Simon Weber loses the ball, and sliding challenge there for Bangensang, and chance coming here for Teo Ingram, and Ingram finishes that one to knot things back up. Cool finish there by the big man. I mentioned it before, the North Toronto Nitro striker is known to do that sort of thing on the regular. I'd give you more information about him, but my notes have been absolutely destroyed here by the rain. Ball goes back to Palisa. Necky Wright with a little bit of space as Adam closes him down. Ball popped up over the top for Bangensang. He has his pocket picked there by Asok. Chance coming here for Orange. Ball lofted to the top of the box. Lakshman was the closest one to it. Bangensang on it now. I'll leave it for Jackson Gray. Singh with plenty of time here on the near side. Barta tried to get onto the end of it, and Gray takes his brother down. See if they get into another shoving match here, and they don't. Much to my dismay. This is Sella Dennis with it now. Dennis working his way to the top of the box. Low hard shot in towards goal and just wide of Pelice's net. Hano. Hano gets it back from Simon Weber there. This is Jordan Gray trying to get around his brother, and Span came out of his net to collect. Ball popped up over the top by Hano. Jordan Gray in on goal. Jordan Gray rounding the keeper shot, and it's blocked by Gonsalves. Fabulous work there by number 22 in orange. Saving the day and keeping things level here for blue. Manginsang rounding his man. Slipping a pass through for Ngueko. No, sorry. That's Adam again. I've made that mistake twice now, and I do apologize. Ngueko is wearing number 20. Simon Weber will be coming out here, and in place of him will be number 18, Anthony Oea. Asok getting it out wide for Hendricks. Back to Adi Asok. Barta. Asok onto his left. Barta now, lovely little turn at the top of the box, but unable to make anything happen, and it'll be Gonsalves getting it out to Adam again. Nicky Wright. Nicky Wright through to Lakshman. Lakshman's going to play it out onto the left wing, and plenty of room here now for number 22 in orange as he tries to play a ball in, and that's Marlon Swaby. Looks like Swaby will take the corner kick here. Plays it short for Adi Asok. Asok gets around his man and puts the ball into the box. Shot in towards goal by Barta. But no trouble there by Span. Quickly rolls it out for Rustemi. Colin Pate getting it out onto the wing for Dennis. Dennis with it, still working his way up the right side. Overlapping run by Pate. Dennis cutting back onto his right foot. He's dispossessed there by Hano. This is Barta. Oliver Barta sees the man running, and it's Lakshman getting onto the end of it. Gonsalves closing him down. Lakshman working his way in onto his left foot, and Gonzalez got stuck in with a firm challenge. And he'll have the call go against him. Hendricks will take control of this free kick. Asok moving into the empty space on the right side. Ristemi going to follow him, and Hendricks' ball goes right into the wall. It was off of Adam. Adam gives chase. Adam's going to get to it first. He's found Teo Ingram. Hendricks again right there to break things up for the orange team. Jackson Gray on it now. Gray's going to slow things down. This is Colin Pate charging up over half. Pate slipping a pass through, but goes all the way back to Palaisa. Palaisa, who made the trip up here from London, Ontario. Probably about 2.5 hours to get here. Getting his money's worth on his trip up. Barta playing it back to right. Right through to Hendricks again. Hendricks gets the ball to the top of the box for Gray to bring down. Barta pushing it into the corner for Swaby. Swaby with a shot in towards goal and whistles that one just wide of the net. Substitution coming here as Campbell and Baker will make their way back into the match. Looks like Hendricks will finally get a rest. Wright will move out onto the right side as Campbell moves into the middle. Looks like Oliver Barta will be the other man leaving the pitch here for boys in orange. Baker wins the ball back. Lakshman playing it back for Wright. Ingram coming back to challenge, and Wright's ball will go well wide of the goal. Span getting it to Gonzalez. Gray with a ball punched in towards the box for Ingram to bring down. Ingram with it still, and he's trying to get around Stone Campbell. Campbell again rock solid in the back once more. Haino on it now. Getting it right back. Picked off by Dennis. Dennis with the full head of steam gets it across the goal, and he was looking for Adam, and Adam goes flying into the post, smashing his leg off the net, and he's slow to his feet here, and I can't blame him either. Looks like he's gonna survive. He looks to be in a bit of pain though. Ball into Campbell, and he's not going to wait. Playing it up the wing quickly, and it's going to go out off of Colin Pate for an orange throw. Got about 15 minutes here remaining or thereabouts. You've got a better idea than I do. I imagine my man Andre from MSA's got a nice little bug up in the corner of your screen for you to tell the time. We don't have a scoreboard on the go here, so I don't have that luxury, my friends, but the moral of the story right now is not a ton of time left as Teo Ingram works his way up past half. He's got Dennis making the run up on the right side, and that ball will be played out by Orange as they clear their lines. Gonzalez brings it down. Blue working it around. This is Jackson Gray with Lakshman on him now. Gonzalez made a great little run through, but it's going to be Necky Wright winning the ball back, playing it into Palaisa. Palaisa turns it over for Ingram, and what a recovery there by Palaisa as he had Teo Ingram on the doorstep all alone. This is Ano. Ano with Ingram closing him down. Lakshman lays it off for Baker. Baker with a searching pass only to go off of his own man. He was charging through. It was Awea who accidentally blocked the pass. This is Palaisa. Stone Campbell with it now. Ingram closing down Campbell. Jackson Gray comes away with it for Blue, intercepting that pass and going all the way back to his goalkeeper span. Gonzalez bringing it down in his own end. Adam getting it through to Bangansang. Awea with it now. Looking for Jordan Gray. Turned over, and this is Swaby trying to cut through a couple defenders, and Colin Pate's going to play it up onto the wing for Dennis, and just a touch behind Dennis and unable to keep it in. So I've got confirmation now that there's about 15 minutes left in this one, friends. Bangansang with it now. Lakshman coming away with it. Necky Wright trying to find Baker and has his pass picked off there by Rendon. Rendon's had a good little game here tonight. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. I feel like I have. He's all over the place, breaking up plays. This is Ryan Baker now with it. Or, not Ryan Baker. Nathan Baker. Ryan Baker, I play men's league with. He's not that good. But if you're looking for a haircut, Ryan Baker does own the Village Cigar Company barbershop in Guelph, Burlington, and Oakville. Try and get them as sponsors here now. Mediocre footballer, though. Way rather have Nathan on our squad. Lakshman's coming out for Barda. This is Jackson Gray. Lovely ball up over the top for Adam to run onto, but he doesn't have the speed to beat Necky Wright to it. Necky Wright smashes the ball needlessly over the fence. I'd give him a yellow card, but no real need to do that at this stage. Dennis going back to Ristemi. Dennis. Gray.
Who's your right center back?
Looks like Marlon Suave will be coming out for Will Sua. Got a little shift there by Suave. Rendon with it now. Out wide for Noah Ristemi. Ristemi lofting a ball up over the top for Pate to run under, but he was offside. Sua with it now on the far side. Adam turns it over. Hassock playing it through, and his pass will be picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to see a little bit of pressure here from Nathan Baker. Adam playing it back for Colin Pate. Pate working his way through has found Begansang. Begansang cutting through the middle, and he'll go back to Noah Ristemi. Ristemi out wide. This is Saladenis. Back to Ristemi. Begansang. He's got it through to Rendon. Rendon tripped up there by Adi Asok, and Asok will help him up to his feet. Begansang over the ball, smashes it in left foot, and Palisa diving onto that ball and make the save. Quickly putting it in for Haino. Edward Haino over to Stone Campbell. Teo Ingram closing him down, and it's turned over. Begansang leaving it for Pate. This is Dennis. Dennis putting it in through for Pate, and the rebound goes to Dennis, and it's 4-3 for Blue. As Dennis pulls up, and it looks like he might have tweaked his hamstring here.
Joey, that's the guy. Joey, that's Grillo. He wants to come. Where is he? Grillo. That's what I'm telling you.
It looks like Saladenis is going to come off as he's having a calf problem by the sounds of it. Is Adam will come back on after having just been replaced by Williams and Gueco. Ball lofted up over the top, and a chance coming here for Sua. Unable to get around McLaughlin. Assock lofting a ball up over the top, and that's going to go wide of the goal. I think I jinxed this one, friends. I made far too many comments about how nice and warm it was when we kicked off here. I don't think it would be Halloween in Southern Ontario without a bit of rain. Ball through for Pate to run onto, but it's going to go all the way back for Palaisa. Palaisa puts it back down onto the pitch and leaves it for Edward Aino. Aino's going to put it across for Stone Campbell. Campbell through to right. Awea out wide for Nathan Baker. Baker with a lovely pass through for Barta. Barta across the face of goal and nobody there. Oh, this weather sucks. Ball lofted to the back of the box, and Necky Wright got some power on that one, just not a lot of direction. Marlon Swaby's going to come back into this game, so is Lakshman. Lakshman in for Adi Assock, and it'll be Jordan Gray coming out. Jackson Gray with it now, slipping a ball through for Jackson James, and it's up to Teo Ingram. Colin Pate on it now, trying to put it through for Williams and Gueco to run onto, but it's Orange coming away with it. McLaughlin popped that one back out of bounds. Edward Aino. This is Baker turning. Ooh, poor pass there from Baker, and it's Williams and Gueco coming away with it, and Gueco working his way up the left side here, and Baker gets in to break it up. Jackson Jones unable to get anything done. Sorry, I called him Jackson James a minute ago. My apologies to the young man. McLaughlin stepping up to break up the attack. Ball goes out wide. Sua running onto it now. Sua loses his footing, and it's Owen McLaughlin coming away with it. McLaughlin pumping a ball up over half, headed away by Edward Haino. This is Bangansang playing a ball through, but just a bit off target as Teo Ingram was the closest man in blue to that ball. This is Stone Campbell with a little bit of time, and he's going to go back to Palaisa once more. Palaisa will reset, sending it over to Edward Haino. McLaughlin heading it forward for Pate. This is Noah Ristemi. Ristemi trying to get around Sua. Ristemi with it still. Ristemi with a good little run here, putting a ball into the middle. This is Bangansang. Bangansang with a left-footed shot and through the keeper. And it's 5-3 here for blue. Out of the blue. Something from nothing there as Bangansang banged one through the goalie. There's about a minute left in this one, folks. If it's up to me, I'd just blow the whistle now. Get this one over with. Risk of pneumonia for everyone here right now. This is Swaby. Marlon Swaby working his way to the top of the box. Pate comes away with it. That's it, folks. That's your final 5-3 for blue over orange. This showcase will continue all weekend long. I'll be back on Sunday. But I urge you to tune in and watch the rest of these games and the rest of this showcase. It's the Vaughan Soccer Club and FTF Canada 2024 showcase. We'll be back with more all weekend long.